Sometimes I wake up a right arsehole, and sometimes I let her sleep. Hello everybody, and welcome to the video. This is Phil. Hello. And I've been away for over a week now, but I've got an excuse. I got a note from my mum, so don't shout. Yes, it's getting longer and longer. Soon I'll be like Benny Hill, and I'll just do one every Christmas. And it'll be obviously wonderfully witty. I'll just run around with birds in their lingerie following me to fun and exciting music. Fuck me, I can't speak. I haven't even got a beer. But welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be doing... Hang on, let me move the camera. There you go. I'm going to be doing PSP games. Is that's all right with you? I thought I'd do a little bit of PSP games. And then I want to do some other videos. Maybe tomorrow I'm back in the swing of things. I'm feeling very sensual, very sexual. I'm a very sexual being, as you can probably tell. I'm oozing it right now, like some kind of pus. All that sentence turned... all the women, any women that are watching are immediately... But there's no women watching. Are immediately pregnant. But hey, welcome to the video. Let's get started. Yes, but I've got excuses. I've got notes from my mum for not being here. How fucking excited am I? I literally pissed my pants right now. Yes, I've had quite a week. First of all, yes, I was going to do it yesterday. But come on, it's England. Yeah, come on, it was England, guys. It was England. We had to watch it. I was sceptical. I wasn't too sure. I was little bit scared. Oh, I was thinking, come on, England. And then, wait, 7 minutes in, I thought, fuck, we're fucked. We're immediately fucked because it was a good goal. Although I don't want to admit it, those tangerine motherfuckers scored a lovely goal. But yes, and then we immediately got a penalty, and I'm not sure it was a penalty, but I don't give a flying fuck because we got it, and as far as I'm concerned, that it was well deserved. But after that, it was all good fun, and well done, England. And I think we are the best team I've seen since 1990. There you go. Lineker, Gascoigne, Peter Shilton, fucking Sheringham, I think. I can't remember. Who gives a fuck? Anyway, this isn't a football channel. This is a gaming channel. But yeah, that was one of my reasons. Another reason is because I have been doing lots of different bits and bobs. I've had a lot of bits with work. And my other reason is my father has unfortunately ended up in hospital, which is not good. That was a bit of a tough one to take. This weekend, the weekend just gone, he took a tumble down the stairs, but my dad is made of iron, I think I've discovered, so he was fine, but he's had to go to hospital for a few different bits and bobs, so he's still there at the moment, which has made my week quite difficult. But yeah, it's very difficult when you speak to your parents and you find out that they have to have a carer. Because my dad was the kind of guy who gets under cars and, you know, he would climb a tree or he'd just build a fence. So, you know, you'd sort of say to him, Dad, I need to build this, you know, I need to rebuild my fence. And he'd be over with concrete and posts and hammers and he'd be just, you know, that was my dad. Well, that is my dad still, obviously, but now he's obviously a lot older. And yeah, it's very difficult to see that when you are so used to seeing a strong dad who's willing to do anything, and yet now he's needing a carer. But hey ho, we'll get through it. We're good. But anyway, let's not get ourselves down. We're here to talk about games and have a little bit of a moan as well, and have a bit of a laugh if that's all right with you. If it's not, fuck off. I don't give a shit. I'm not bothered. I'm not getting paid for this, right? I'm here for my own fun. This is all me. I have the most fun, and then you guys, it's like a second-hand disease. It's like I've sneezed in your face, and now you get the fun. Some of you are immune and think I'm a cunt. Move along. That's absolutely fine. Shut your faces now, because you're doing my head in, and I need to get these games done. And you do this every time. You keep talking. Fuck off. Don't fuck off, obviously. Don't fuck on, is that... Is that the saying? I have no idea. Shut your face. First game. Lemmings. Look at him. He's fucking mental. He is actually quite mental, that one at the front. He has a big hammer. And it's not a euphemism. It's not like his cloak's rucked up a little bit round his... He's got a hammer in his hand. Not a euphemism. I mean, he's got a big tool. Don't be rude. I mean, he's got a banging implement. Stop it! He's got a big cock. No, he's got a hammer. There it is in his hand. There you go. So there's Lemmings. Good fun. If you've never played Lemmings before, what are you doing? Why? Why? Where are you going? What are you after? Would you like to come to my place? I have cheesy nibbles. And that's not a euphemism. But I'm going to get treated. I got a cream from Boots. But yeah, Lemmings. Good. Yes, Lemmings. Such a face. Right, first game. Oh, this one. I haven't played this yet, but it's Lumins. Lumins is like a puzzle game, but I haven't played this yet. Don't know why. Yeah, I've just realised I got a bit of shit under my nail. I do apologise. It just tells that it work hard. Or some shit. Yeah, Lumins. There you go. Puzzle game. Not much to really say about that one, is there? Might kill a bit of time when I've got to pick one of the children up from their many events. Yes, it's one of those things. Mega Drive collection. There it is. Sonic at the front there. And Ninja Gaiden from the air, which is Japanese for I have a lovely set of coconuts. Here I was standing in, not her. Why did I say a lovely set of coconuts and point at the lovely lady? She is, I think, from Golden Axe. I just poked her in the face with my finger. Dirty cow. This is a guy going, fuck you! But he's clearly someone else. I can't remember what he's from. Virtual Fighter or something. What else is on here? I can't remember what he's from. Who gives a fuck? And he's from Golden Axe as well. There you go. Good games. Lots of retro fun with this one. Echo the Dolphin, Alex Kidd, Kid Chameleon, Sonic the Hedgehog, Phantasy Star 2, 3, and 4. Sword of Vermilion, Vector Man. I liked Vector Man. Vector Man was a really good game. It just came very late in the Mega Drive world. And by that time, I was already eyeing up a PlayStation. Dirty bitch with a little PlayStation bikini on and a little briefs. And it would look at me and go, you want to open my flaps and stick your floppy in me? And I said, you don't take floppies. And she said, yes, but a disc doesn't work. And I said, well, you could turn it into a dick. And the PlayStation went, oh, yeah. True story. Dissidia Final Fantasy. There you go. This is fucking confusing. I have no idea what this is. I bought it just because clouds on the front. And it's Final Fantasy 7, obviously. I think Sephiroth's there as well somewhere. And Squall and a few others. But I don't know what's going on. It's completely confusing. But I will try it again. See if it's any better than the second time of playing it. But yeah, good game. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to ask you a question. Well, I'm videos quite soon in this because I always ask at the end and no one's watched that far. They've either fell asleep or turned me off. So the question is this, right? There's a guy at work, okay, and I was talking to him, and he said, "Oh, what have you got planned for the weekend?" Because I've got one of the weekend days off for it. And I said to him, I'm planning on spending time with the family, and I'm off tomorrow. I've got planning to spend some time with the wife. And he went, I'm spending some time with a girlfriend. Now, he is a weird man, okay? And there's no way on earth any girl would want anything to do with him. And I mean that sincerely. No, I'm joking. He's a lovely guy, but he's never had a girlfriend. Windy Pops, you're getting, I call it the silent Windy Pops. It's Windy Pops that if I didn't tell you, you might think it was a hiccup. But it's not. It's Windy Pops. That's how honest I am with you guys. Stop it. So yeah, he said, I'm spending time with a girlfriend. And I went, oh, you have a girlfriend? I said, how long have you been with her? And he said 6 months. And I went, 6 months? And I went, really? And he went, yeah. Now, a couple of videos back, probably about 10, I'm not picking my nose, I'm just scratching the edge of it. All right, there's no bogies. Okay, there's a bit of a bogies. It doesn't bother me. There's any ladies watching me, hello. This could all be for you. This. Well, not really. I'm married, but maybe a cheeky finger around the back of the spar. Anyway, shut your face. Right, so I've got an itchy nose. It's pissing me off. Fuck off. So yeah, he's like, I got this girlfriend, and I went, oh right, cool. And I mentioned him about 20 videos or so ago, because he had this thing on his phone. So he says, I said, oh, do you have a picture of her? And he went, yeah. And he was fucking about on his phone for a second, and he went, there she is. and he showed me this 3D girl, and I went, oh, now this is the guy that a load of videos back, he was showing me this virtual girlfriend. But I thought he was fucking around with it. I didn't think he actually. And I said, "You're joking?" And he said, "No, it's my girlfriend." And I said, "What do you mean it's your girlfriend?" And he said, "It's my girlfriend. This is my girlfriend." And I went, "She's real?" And he went, "Yeah, it's my girlfriend. I'm dating her. I've been with her for 6 months." And he explained, basically, to cut a long story short, he explained that he would go on fictional dates with her. So him and her went to a movie. They would eat food together. They would go shopping together, all on this app. And they even fucked. They even fucked together. And I said, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is to this. And he said, well, it's my virtual girlfriend. And I want to ask the guys, right? What is wrong with kids today? Now, if you're a kid today and you've joined my channel, there's no offense to you guys, because I'm not saying this is everybody, right? But this is obviously a fucking thing, because he was addicted to this thing. It was just a girl, and she was a pretty looking 3D girl, but she wasn't fucking real, right? None of her was real, and I need to ask the question: am I miss? Now, I remember when I was young, you know. You'd go out to a club, you'd get the guys, you'd go, guys, I'm going to go and get the girls. I was going to go get those girls over there. You stay here. And then when I get back, you get a drink in, have a good night. You'd go over to them and you go, all right, girls. Oh, heaven must be missing an angel. It must be hard when you eat the floor from heaven, and get your coat because you were pulled. Yep, sorry. And then you'd walk back to your friends and then you'd just go, yeah, fucking knickerpickers, the lot of them. And you'd wonder, and that was, you took rejection. We took rejection as guys back in the day. We had to. We earned our stripes in the dating scene. We got the living shit kicked out of us. Yeah, I remember I thought I was a charismatic dude. I'd had about 14 beers. And I went up to a girl and I didn't realize I'd thrown up all over myself. And I asked her if she wanted to go on a date. And she said, no, thank you. Actually, no, she didn't. She said, fuck off or I'm going to get my mate. And I said, not a problem. I do apologize. I was actually asking her. And she told me to fuck off as well. And that hurt. It hurt, but it thickened my skin. It was like a callus. I took the pain so I could come back stronger. Um, it's right, but this is what we did. We did it as guys, you know. It was one of those things. And what is wrong with it? This is the easy way out. What the fuck are people doing today with pretend girlfriends? Is that real? Is that a real thing? Have we got to a point where? Because I thought Tinder was fucked when it first came out. I thought, really? Fucking hell. I mean, I remember meeting her indoors years and years and years ago, and I looked at her and she was fucking putting something on a shelf. She was 18, and I just thought, for fuck's sake, that's the lady for me. That is the woman for me. I remember I walked up to her and spoke to her, and it was fucking terrifying. It was the most scariest thing in the world. But I did it because I didn't have another option. I either spoke to her or never spoke to her ever. So of course I've got to speak to her. Plus I was a charismatic motherfucker. But today they're just not doing it. They've got to a point where even Tinder, where there's literally no interaction but a message, is still too much for them. So they're just thinking, I'm just going to go. And this girl, apparently she never disagrees. She says whatever he says is right. She's besotted with him. She'll never leave him because, as long as he's got the app. And I'm just thinking, is this the future? This fucking weird. But hey, what do you guys think? You know what I mean? Hey, what do I fucking know? What do I fucking know? But anyway, weird shit going on. So anyway, let's back to the Warhammer Squad Command 4000. No, I mixed all the words up then, didn't I? And got a wrong number. Warhammer 40,000 Squad Command. Now, yes, I know. Calm down. Simmer down. You don't like Warhammer. You've told me before. You've said, Phil, fuck off with your Warhammer. Well, no. All right? No, it's my channel. You're pissing me off now, right? You've already made me stop doing. You've already made me stop doing the models. You've already made me stop doing them. I can't do the Xbox anymore because I'm running out of ideas, and it's really hard. And you guys are always here, and I'm really struggling. And so you can't take Warhammer away from me. It's lovely. It's like, oh, it's like being massaged by a mollusk that thinks you're a piece of a sea urchin, but actually it's your cock. Um, that was weird. Warhammer. Yes, Warhammer. There you go. This is a really good game, and it's one of them squad games where you have a bunch of guys and you have to move them in sequence and put them into positions to fight. And there's loads of games like it now, Gears of War Tactics and all sorts of stuff like that. And this is a really good one. And even if you don't like Warhammer, it is good fun. I've said all I want to say on that. So shut your face. Right. Oh God, I tell you now, the other day I was really ill. I was really ill the other day as well. That was another excuse. I forgot to tell you. I was really ill the other day. I'm not kidding you. I was just sat feeling sorry for myself, literally trusting every fart about as much as I trust an email about a fucking Nigerian prince that wants to give me money. I swear to God, I was like, it was on the edge. It was on the edge of a fucking, of a squit. So yeah, I was ill as well. But I tell you now, don't you watch some shit when you're ill? You're never in the mood for anything you want to watch. It's like eating crisps. You're just like, oh, I just need sustenance. Just need shit. I just need comfort, bread, and fucking fucking soup, and you just watch any old shit. And I watched this. So it's basically this TV show, okay, and it's on YouTube, and it's this guy who he basically goes around the world, and in every video he's got these women, and he just goes to all these places, and he's a cunt, and for some reason I just hated him. And there's a famous Howard Stern saying that says, um, he said, my fans will listen to my radio station for an hour, but my haters will listen to me for 2 hours. And in that principle, I watched every one of this guy's episodes and hated him. He was plus the girls he was with were fucking amazing. If I would literally just use up to your nuts and guts. Seriously. Coded Arms is a game of first-person shootingness, but it's very good. It is very good, and it's one of the better first persons on the PSP. PSP didn't have very much of the capability that the PSV had. Flap, which is French for "fuck me, you've got a big ass." Not really. Coded Up, yeah, but it's a good game. It's a good game. I'm going to do a Tommy Squelcher in a minute, and I'm worrying that this one might be a loose one. If I have to run off and it gets edited, it was a squit. I feel like this. You know what? I don't think this video is very good. I think this video is all over the place. I feel like I should start again, but I can't be asked. I really can't be asked to start again. So I'm just going to leave it. But I do feel like it's a bit shit. Let me know if you think this is. I think this is shit. I think this channel is the worst channel ever. I mean that sincerely. I really do. I have no idea why you watch. This is a shit channel. I give you very, very little information. I barely hear. Awful jokes. Terrible. Just not even A material. Just terrible jokes. Yeah, just messy shit. If you want to unsubscribe, obviously I'm totally understand. If you want to stay for this cataclysmic event, watching me implode on myself like a flan in a very warm cupboard, and I did a mong face. And why did I do a mong face? That's a bad thing to do as well. I'll probably get this one cancelled as a video because I did a mong face. Don't ever do the mong face. That's one of the things, right? Don't do a mong face. Don't say certain words, which I've probably said most of them. Don't be rude. I've done most of that. Don't. This is just shit. This is a shit channel. Toko Bars. I still haven't played this. So with Tokobot, you you take part in an orgasm uh, team, the American Orgasm Team, where they come in all different states across America. They're very good. They can shoot their cum. You remember when that was one thing you needed to do when you were a teenager? Being able to shoot your dick. Shoot it across the room like Spider-Man. No, just me? Fair enough. I found if you squeeze pressure on it just as you're about it goes further. You can get it right in the face. Fuck off. It's really good if the Jehovah's Witnesses come round. Could I speak to you about Jesus? Oh, fucking hell. What? Oh, this is shit. This is a really shit channel. I haven't been here for a week, and this is the best I've come up with in a week. What the fuck is wrong with me? I don't think you're even here for the games anymore. I honestly don't think you're even here for the games anymore. I don't think you give a shit about the games anymore. I think you're here to watch a grown man just die. I genuinely think you are here to watch a grown man die on camera, and you're getting to witness it. It's wonderful. It's like if they made a cure for death, right? They had a cure for death, but it didn't work for me. This is the last man dying. It's that it feels that good for you to watch me just fucking shit myself all over the camera, verbally, physically, just a mess, just an actual globule of elephant spunk. That's what I am right now. I've mentioned spunk too many times. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Untold legend. Look at him, he's fucking mental. Just like the lemming, who'd win? Oh! All right, you can have the pies. Lovely. Is he standing? Wait a minute. Is someone cupping him? Is someone holding him? Or is he holding that? The perspective looks wrong. This is like a dungeon crawler. I haven't played it yet. I'm not sure what it's like. But hey, you never know. Might be good. Yeah, so I just want to say a big thank you to all of you, by the way. The channel has continued to grow even though I haven't been here. I came on, not like I'm on the blob or something, but I came onto the video and there was, what, 1,200 of you, which is lovely. Brilliant. I didn't expect that many. I was ready to stop at 1,000 and you guys have continued. Obviously, you haven't quite finished joining in yet, which is always lovely. And I am only joking. I love having you on here. I love doing this. I'm just joking. You know, when you hear people go, oh, is he serious? Is that guy serious? Is that guy telling jokes? Is that comedian serious? Yes. Yes, I'm obviously serious. I'm obviously having a breakdown on the camera and I'm going to post it for you all. Of course I'm not. I'm having a great time. I'm having fun. I had some good news today. I think, touch wood. Yes, yes. Oh, fuck me. I sat on my balls. Oh, fucking hell. I sat on my balls then. Why are they falling so far? Nobody warned me when I hit 40 that my balls were going to get that low. It's making my dick look really small. It was already quite small as it is. Oh my God. I actually really sat on my ball. That really hurt. You know what? Once had a pain. It was back in like the early 2000s. I had a pain in my stomach. I was really hurting in my groin. And I went to the doctors and I said, oh, I'm really struggling with it's in my epididymis. And, I thought I was really clever. And the doctor just went, your trousers are too tight. You're squashing your balls. Fair play. Fair play. Lord of the Rings tactics is the same as Warhammer. You take control of Lord of the Rings characters and fight. You can fight as the Sauron's army, or you can fight as the army of men, or the Ring. Oh my God, I actually feel a bit sick from that. I have no idea what that is. Talk, man. Came with the thing. Metal Gear Acid, there they are. Look at her. She is a dish best served cold or hot. And there is Solid Snake, which is basically a euphemism for hard dick, basically. Killzone, the best game ever made on the PSP. Brilliant. If you don't get another game, get this one. Oh my god. Films now. I've got Evil Dead. Dumb and Dumber, one of my favouriteest films in my entire life. I love Dumb and Dumber. It's fucking hilarious. Brilliant. Hey, you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Amazing. Brilliant. Batman, The Dark Knight, with the sticker still on. £2 it cost me. There you go. Spider-Man 2. Look at him. He's holding his hand out to you as if to say, pull my finger. You'll do a spider fart and it'll make a big fart web all over the floor. Somebody said to me, if I could be a superhero, what powers would I have? And I said, oh, I don't know, I was supposed to fly. And they said, oh, I'd love to be invisible. They said, what would you do if you could be invisible? Because they said, oh, I'd rob a bank. And I said, I would like to kick a mine to death because no one would ever know. They just think he was being really, really good at his job for once, but he was actually dying in agony. I wonder if he'd be silent. Family Guy, Blue Harvest. That's another. That's the last of my films, I think. No, I haven't. I got a few more. Gran Turismo. No need to say anymore. It's a good car game, and it is really good on the PSP. It's definitely worth getting. A Loco Roco, the little blobs, and you get the blobs moving around and making more blobs. Lovely. By the way, guys, if you want me to do any kind of video at all, please let me know. I'm more than happy to make a video. I think some people were quite keen on me doing some more film related videos or horror related videos, stepping away from the gaming. And I think we are going to have to maybe think of some alternatives to gaming, because once this Xbox thing finishes, I think the idea will start to move more to different kinds of physical media. What do you think? Do you think I'm right or do you think I'm wrong? Lovely. That was good, wasn't it? I rolled my R's. And I think if you can roll your ass, then you can do a lot of things. I'm very, very popular down at the builder's building yard. The men cannot get enough of my rolled R's. Always gay jokes. Siphon Filter, Dark Mirror, and he said murder. They're good. The Siphon Filter games, they were good. I never really carried them on. They never. Hang on. Yes, they did. Did they? Hang on. Siphon Filter. No. Yes, they did. I don't fucking know. No, they didn't. What are you talking about? Wipeout Pure is Wipeout. Wipeout was cool. I think it had the Prodigy in it. Tekken. It is Tekken. It's a beat 'em up. It's great. Ridge Racer is a great game. PSP is very good for its racing games. It's really good for its racing games. I've noticed this. Daxter. There he is. Cheeky fucker. And I've got two more games. Dynasty Warriors. There she is. And there he is. Bobby and Cindy. And the two of them. Remember Cindy Dolls? They died out. You wouldn't, because you're blokes probably. Grand Theft Auto, Liberty City Stories. And that looks like the game's in the PSP. I hope so, else it's gone. And that's all my PSP games. And my PSP's down there. I can't reach it from here. And that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I don't know if I like this video. I'll have to wait and see what you guys think. I'm a bit worried. I think it was a bit... Well, you tell me. You tell me. Yeah. I think I'm getting imposter syndrome recently with this channel. I feel like I don't deserve to be... have 1,200 people. I really don't think I have much to say other than cracking jokes and being rude. And I have a funny feeling that'll go old. You'll just be like, for fuck's sake, shut up now. But yes, thank you very much, guys. I will be back tomorrow. I will do another video in the day because I'm off. And yes, I am looking like I'm going to be possibly, fingers crossed, getting a new job. I have been offered a interview with the big boss man, and it feels as though I may be the only person going for the interview. So I think it's a case of if I look okay and I sound okay and I know what I'm talking about, I should possibly have a new job. So fingers crossed, toes crossed, balls crossed. They are now. I'm fucking sat on them, and hopefully something will come out of it. But until then, thank you very much, guys, and thank you so much for being patient. I do apologise. It was a tough week. It was a tough week, but we're getting through it. And yeah, like I say, I appreciate your patience, and hopefully you have enjoyed this video. I always love chatting to you guys because it is always good fun, and I love to hear that I hopefully made you laugh a little bit. Thank you, guys. Hopefully you're having a great week. Until I see you tomorrow, yes, have a good time, and I will try and slot this live stream in. Everybody wants me to do a live stream. Yesterday would have been a great time, but nobody would have been on it, would they? Because we've been watching England. So yeah, I'm still waiting for that to do that. I'm at work now, so as soon as I've got the time to do it, and I will do one for you guys. Thank you very much, guys, and I shall see you in the next video. But until then, I'm going to do a Tommy Squeak out, and it may be on the camera. And if that's the case, that isn't a good thing, and I do apologize. No, it was just a, it's fine. It's fine. That might be smelly though. I need a poo. All that, you can forget all that. Thank you very much, guys, for joining the video. I shall see you in the next one. But until then, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.